If you are a friend with this married man and yet you can't shake off this feeling that there is something more to this friendship, especially on this end, like the unbecoming becoming, if that English is correct. It could be that what you think is just a friendship may already be taking the form of emotional attachment, like the fondness is getting stronger by the day. Emotional attachment is a strong bond that connects two people emotionally. It is more than just physical attraction or sexual chemistry because it involves sharing deepest thoughts, feelings, and dreams with another person. It is often the basis of a fulfilling relationship. However, emotional attachment can also be complicated and risky when it involves a married man. Hello beautiful, welcome back to the channel. If you are new, welcome to Female Affairs with Fulu, where I share everyday life issues about women. Do well to subscribe and join the female tribe. Turn on the post notification bell to be notified of an informative videos like this. Men can help you too and learn one or two things about women, and you learn one or two things about women and some things that may concern you too. Okay, so a married man who is emotionally attached to you may have conflicting feelings about his marriage and you. His emotional attachment to you may put a strain on his family and his friendship with you. This may put you in a very confusing position. To help you avoid this sticky spot, we will explore various signs that a married man is emotionally attached to you and what you can do about it. So guys, ladies, let's go there. So the 8 obvious sign a married man is emotionally attached to you. Number 1 is he tells you about his marital problem. Some people say a closed mouth is a closed destiny when encouraging people to speak about their problems and ask for help. However, this doesn't fully apply to marital problems. Marital problems are not meant to be shared with everyone. A man who tells you about every one of his marital issues is no longer seeking help to save his marriage. He is actually in the process of sabotaging it. When he begins to do this and solicit your advice on his marriage, it may be a sign that he is emotionally attached to you. He may rant about his wife and how she isn't satisfying him in the marriage. He may even rant about other problems that seems to be getting in the way of him fulfilling his marital obligations. He is using you as an outlet to let out his emotions, and there is no greater sign of emotional attachment than a man who is comfortable venting out his frustration to you without worrying about his evident vulnerability with you. Number 2 is he seek your advice about his life choices. One major sign that a married man is emotionally attached to you is that he asks you for advice about his choices in life. If a married man wants your take on his personal life or career choices, it may be a sign that he is into you in a way that is not just physical. If he needs your opinion on family matters and decisions that naturally should involve his wife, then there is more to it. The guy is getting emotionally attached. Number 3 is he reacts to your presence in a special way. We all have ways that we react to the presence of people. We may feel pleasure at the first sight of a person and smile, or displeasure and frown. This speaks volume. So pay attention to how he reacts when he sees you. Does he visibly perk up and smile? Does he seem to feel nervous around you? If these are his reaction to your presence, especially when combined with any of other signs, it may be a sign that he has a schoolboy crush on you. Number 4, he remembers the tiniest detail about you. I am an example of it. Find it hard to remember what someone tells me, especially details like dates or such thing. Many men are like this, especially with people they are not really attached to. So when a man remembers details of what you say to him, it is a special thing. It shows that he is mindful of you. Remember I said I suck at remembering details. I have a superhuman ability to recall even the tiniest details when it comes to men I am attached to. When we truly are into someone, we care about what they say and treat them seriously. This is the same for a married man who is emotionally attached to you, especially if he falls out with his wife. He will remember littlest details about you because he spends much of his time just thinking about you. Number 5, he supports you. If he is a married man, yet he always seems to be there for you through thick and thin, it may just be a sign that he is emotionally attached to you. Otherwise, he would rather be with his wife. You shouldn't take this to mean that any married man who tries to help you is into you. Being there for you sometimes is part of the friendship job description. However, when a married shows up for you consistently, regardless of what it takes, it may be a sign that he is emotionally attached to you. For example, if he can leave his wife and children just because you called him crying about something trivial, it is a sign that he may be into you far more than you think. Number 6, he gives you thoughtful gifts. Giving thoughtful gifts is one way of expressing love to others. Does a married man gives you thoughtful gifts from time to time? If he does, then you need to pay attention to the type of gifts he gives you. Are they typical or commonplace gifts? Or do they show that much thought was put into their selection? Do they show a connection to your actual interests? If he puts a lot of care and thought into the gifts he gives you, it's a sign that he is emotionally attached to you and wants to make a good impression on you. Number 7, he respects your boundaries. A sign that a married man is emotionally attached to you is that he doesn't try to pressure you into doing anything you are not ready for. This simply implies that he doesn't try to force anything with you. He may be into you while you don't reciprocate the feeling, and he tries his best to accept that. He may stay around while the hope that your feeling for him will change, but he won't make any moves to make you do what you don't want to do. When a married man is like this around you, it is a sign that he has formed a deep emotional attachment with you. Number 8, he tells you he wants to leave his wife. This is the most obvious sign that a married man is emotionally attached to you. When a married man is into you and he has gone through the procedure of complaining about his wife mistreating him and doesn't satisfy him, he gets to the point when he begins to talk about leaving his wife. He may or may not add that he wants to leave her because he thinks you are the one for him, but that's what it means, and he knows that the more he mentions it to you, the more you believe that he loves you. Now you must be cautious and ensure that he's not doing this to lead you on and or get you stuck on him. So married men have been known to dangle these vague promises as bait and never follow through on them. But if he tells you this, the odds are he is already emotionally attached to you. After detecting the signs, you may ask yourself where the whole friendship is going. You may even, wonder what to do. The first thing you need to consider is what you want. Do you want to take it further? Then the next thing you need to consider is what is the right thing to do. In all this, you must consider your motives and how your decision affects all parties that are involved, both him, his wife, and yourself. So I hope you learned one or two things. If you do, kindly like this video. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section, and do well to share to others, and don't forget to subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.